in this time without except parent. We can't expect
Nobody
anyone,
there.
right?
Yeah, this is very true. Very same thing, If something is not happening good with me, I used to blame to my husband, my family members, only because of you, this is happening with me. But can I start?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so my name is Mansi, as you know, Mansi
Mm-hmm.
Prajapati or Mansi Gola. I use both the name, and I belong to Delhi. I'm married. I have been married since 10 years, and I have two kids. And my husband is a teacher. He's PGT physics. He teaches physics. I'm also a teacher and homemaker also. And if I talk about my qualification, so I have completed my graduation in political science honors and master in social work. And I have been teaching since 2010. I have been teaching English since 2010, and I love teaching. When I teach, I feel very happy because while
Mm-hmm.
teaching, I also learn so many things from my students. So that's why I love teach students or someone, and this is my passion. I wanted to be a government teacher, but I couldn't. I don't know why. So, but yeah, I can say I'm not a government teacher, but yes, I'm a teacher. So yes, that's
Okay.
all about me.
Yeah, ma'am. Thank you so much for introducing yourself, and it's a really lovely introduction of you. Today, we will discuss about the value of water. How much important
Water.
water in these days for the human life. So, could you
Water
give your
nowadays,
opinion?
not nowadays, water is like everything we can say. Without water, we can't survive. So water is
Yes,
everything. We every time we should use water in a limited way. If there is need to use this much water, so we should use this much only. We should know
yes,
if I have lots of water, if I have a tube well or anything at my home, so I should not think like I can waste water you know I can do whatever I want to do. I should not do anything like this because I have to save water for my next generation, for my kids, for my upcoming, forthcoming generation. So I think about them also. So yes,
yeah.
water is everything. Without water we can't do anything, I think so. you know
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
yeah.
Yeah, you are right, ma'am. Water is everything. You can live without having meal at least 1 year, even 2 year, even 1 week. But without having water, it's quite
No.
difficult for surviving in a moment. Right.
Mhm. Yeah,
That's a great.
it's true.
Yes, ma'am. So, ma'am, in this time, I'm having so many people are just throwing, garbage into the water.
Okay.
So, what is your opinion? It is really a good behavior of the human towards the water, or we should be do something else for say, uh, keeping, the water to be accuracy.
First thing, everybody should be educated. you know if you are educated person, then you know everything about everything, every value of everything. So education is really very required. So first thing, we need to provide education first, then we can get something else done. Otherwise, if you are not educated, if you are not aware about anything, then we can't do anything. Because there are so many educated people also, they do like a very rubbish thing. They behave like they are uneducated. They don't know anything. They was not taught in school like why water is too much important in our life. So first we need to react how water is important in our life, in everybody's life. If we are here only because of water, if water is not there, we can't survive. Like because of water, plants are there, we are there, we are having food, we are washing our hand, we are doing everything with the help of water. So if water is not there, we can't imagine our life. So
Yes,
first thing, education is really very required in everybody's life. Not only school's education, moral value of life, moral value of everything. So these etiquettes we need to learn.
yes, you're right, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. So another question I have: the best way you utilize our free time.
Free time, if we are really free, that we get free time every day, so it's the best thing. In that free time we can learn many things which we want to learn, because when we were in school we didn't know anything like how to utilize our time. We used to play every time, we used to have fun with friends, so at that time we were not so aware about anything. But now we are so mature, and if you know that you have free time, then you should utilize your time by learning something like you can improve yourself in a different way, various way. Like if you want to improve your personality, so you can watch videos on social media how to improve, how can I improve my personality, in what which way you want to improve. If you want to enhance your vocabs, if you want to enhance your way of communication, then you can do many things. Like if there are so many homemakers, they want to do something, they say like I don't have time, they consider they don't have time, they are like they are so busy in their life. But if they consider they have lots of time to utilize that to learn something, to change their personality. So if you are willingly want to learn, then you can learn something, or you can change something, or you can do something. Otherwise, if you don't know yourself, then you can't do anything. First we need to
Yes,
know ourselves, that what we want in our life.
yes, ma'am. You're right. We have to, recognize our responsibility of life
Yes,
because every people have a 24 hour, So it's up to that person's how they can utilize each and every second
yes,
of
how
their
you are
life
managing your
in which can be
timetable.
suited.
This is also very important. Managing timetable, it's really very important. We should know how to manage time.
Yes, you're
Yeah.
right, ma'am. And without having good knowledge inside of you, how could you establishing any kinds of
So
habit like
possible.
a particular discipline into your life to utilizing each and every moment
Yes,
in good manner by achieving something else in your life? It would be really more convenient to just recognizing before establishing any kinds of particular goals into your life. That's a
very true.
great. So, ma'am, I have another topic like what is the way of taking advantage or uh, from the social media platform, and as
Okay.
well as you mentioned this advantage as well.
Like we are taking advantage of social media, we are doing something good with the help of social media. And there are many people, we can say all of the Indians, they have phone in their home. They don't have personal phone, but they have phone, and they are using WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook. Most of the people, they use Facebook, I think so. There's no need
Mm-hmm.
to think about anything. Like you have to open and you have to do whatever you want to do. So it's very easy to open Facebook or YouTube, anything. But what you are going to use that, why you are going to use that, you must
Mm-hmm.
know this, because when I was in, I think in 2010, I got my first phone. I bought that on my own. So at that time, na, I didn't know what is YouTube. I got to know first time about YouTube, but I didn't know I can learn many things from YouTube. I used to think like how I can give auditions, how I can be a singer. So I used to search these type of things only. But I didn't know like there are many things to learn. So slowly and gradually I got to learn many things. Like we can say that is a second teacher of ours. It will teach you everything if you have that learning etiquettes. So it will
Mm-hmm.
tell you everything that what you can do in your life. First, you must know what is your aim, what you want to do. Then you can utilize that in a very good way. Otherwise, if you don't know, you don't know why you are watching that, why you are using Facebook or Instagram or anything for many hours, then you can't do anything. So yeah, I think so. Like if we want to use it, so first we need to make our goal, small goal,
Mm-hmm.
that I want to do that. That's why half an hour or 1 hour I have to learn this, and I have to listen about this. That will help me in future. So in this way we can utilize our time or anything. Hmm.
You are right, ma'am. Because I think I'm having so many students and persons are having this useless content, like only having entertainment content, right?
Yeah,
To entertain self and wasting
dancing,
time
funny
only.
videos.
Yeah, in spite of just developing some skills inside of self, learning something because there are so many things are there to learn out, right? But we are not intentionally working towards that. We are often try to just go through the convenient way to get entertain self only, and
Yeah,
yeah, achieving very soon any kinds of things in life. They do not want to giving 100% over any kinds of a skill. Right.
They every time ready to blame others, they don't
Mm.
know about themselves, but they are ready to blame others. I also use, then you will stop doing this, from that day.
Yeah. Of course, ma'am. I
Because
think
in my
it's
life,
okay.
there are many student, I can say.
Mm-hmm.
So I have many batches, so I teach them online. And sometimes, not sometimes, most of the time, they are totally confused after taking admission also. You know,
Mm-hmm.
they forget their aim sometime, that why they are here, why they are here, what is the motive of taking admission. So sometimes I make them understand that you want to learn this language, you want to speak this language, that's why you are here, so you have to give your 100%, not 100%, you have to give your 200%, then you will be able to speak this language. Otherwise you are just taking admission and you are you are in a chill mode, then you can't do anything, so if
Yeah.
anybody wants to learn or do something, then they have to put their efforts. Then they can achieve anything. Otherwise, it's not so easy. It
Yeah,
seems
ma'am.
very easy, but it's not really easy.
Yeah. We have to just remind us how important and how precious of this journey of our life. If we
Yeah.
are going to succeed in this field, ever, it would that kinds of memory will reminding us how precious time in my past time when I used to struggle a lot over this particular goal and achieve myself by
Yes.
having the better guidance of teachers. Right.
Very
So
true.
we often try to giving from 100 to 100% over any
Yeah.
kinds of topics, any kinds of particular goal of life. Of course, you're right. And basically, we are the human, right? So
Yes.
we we have a habit to blaming self if we are not having success any kinds of field, right?
Yeah.
It's a
But it is
human nature.
not good. But we are fond of making excuses. Yeah. But
Yes, ma'am.
slowly and gradually
Because
we learn all the things like this is not like this.
yeah, these
We are
kinds
only
of
responsible
behavior.
for everything.
Yes, ma'am, you're right. These kinds of behavior always reflection of we are human, right?
Yes, very
Without
true.
doing mistakes and doing unpredictable activities in life, how can be
I have
called by
been
other?
teaching since 2010. Still, I make mistakes, many mistakes. So what, yeah? Because 24 hours, 24/7, I don't use this language. This is not my mother tongue. This is not my native language. Because that's why I don't like to talk in this language every time. I'm very
Yeah,
comfortable with my native language. So that's why if I'm making mistake while speaking in English, so what? What a big deal. I will
yeah, nothing.
I will not make same mistake. I will make next another mistake. You know, so I don't take
Yes,
seriously
ma'am.
because when
Yeah,
I
these
when
kinds
I
of
make mistake at that time, I get to know. Oh my god, yeah, but it's okay.
Yeah, I think these kinds of mindset it will help you a lot in a long
Yeah,
period of time because your
because
energy level will never going to down because you have a positive spark, inside of us.
yes, yes,
I don't know, like people start imposing a various kinds of responsibility and burden of thoughts, okay, on self,
yes.
and they
Very,
lost their interest towards any kinds of goals. And if you're taking very lightly of any situation of your life, so it's going to be so much interesting of your life.
these type of
Okay.
people, that they get easily demotivated by others. But we should not get demotivated by others easily.
Mm,
Because if we are self motivated, then nobody can demotivate us.
of course.
I believe in it.
Yeah, ma'am, you're right. This such a attitude of the human, it will help us in the in a long period of time, and
Yes.
in this kinds of attitude will help you not only in this language but also various kinds of field, because we are living in a new era, right? And
Yeah.
every time we are having a lots of distractions, right? So it's up to us
Yes.
how to motivate self and
Hmm.
maintaining consistency towards any kinds of field, right?
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
Because there are many people in our life, in everybody's life, they never want you to grow in life. They always pull you back, you know. So if we are self motivated, then we can focus on learning something. Otherwise, like it is very easy to get demotivated, you know.
Yes, you're right. Because where we are living, surrounding various kinds of person who have a various kinds of
Variety of
jealousy from
people
us,
are there.
right? And jealousy will never uh, see see you in a growth.
Do you also
They
have this
often
quality? Jealousy?
no, ma'am. I do not jealousy from anyone because I know if I will considering about someone's jealousy, that's the mean
Mhm.
I'm going to, reducing my successness at times, according to me.
Very
Because if
true.
you are doing
We should
something
not
else
have this
with
quality,
other,
I don't have, because if you're doing good now, so I will not say any. Like, there are many people, they don't say anything. Like, they keep quiet their mouth. They shut their mouth every time. They will not praise you. Wow, Chandan, you are doing good. Wow, yeah, you are doing very good, very well done. So I'm that type of person. I will always ready to praise you. I will say, oh wow, well done. But there are many people in my life that never say any single word. If you are doing good, if you are doing bad thing now, they will call you. They will tell you. They will make you understand this mistake you are making. Like, not for changing yourself, only to tease you. You know,
yes, ma'am,
they have
you're
this
right.
motive.
I'm also agree. Because according to me, if you are helping to other, that is mean that's the way of, like creating positive yourself
Yeah,
all the time. Your mind will be lightly, very, very nicely. Your mind will be light, so you will be walking very nicely any kinds of field. Okay, with accuracy intention. And if you are going to do any kinds of work with your accuracy, everything can be succeeded by you, right?
very true. Yeah.
So that's why I believe to do not, investing time to focusing over someone's activities and start feeling jealousy. There is
We should
no
understand
utilization of time
what we
of
will
us.
get while doing this. We will get nothing.
Yeah,
You know. So why we are doing this?
you are right, ma'am.
Hmm.
Because according to me, there are very less people around us who really want to see, us in
Yes,
a good position, right?
very true.
And according to me, especially
If we
even
get
our friends
got to know this thing
also,
now, then we will do something. We will never expect anything from anybody.
according to me, ma'am, expectation will hurt you a lot. If you
Every
do not
time.
expect from anything, you will be happiest person in this world. Okay, and everything will be succeed because you have a put very less effort and expectation of these things, right?
Yes.
Because I don't know, like as much as have you focused over any particular goals, that things will take a lots of time to completing, right?
Right, right, right.
And during journey of this process, you will lost your interest as well, right?
Yes.
Because of
Because
that reason,
there are
you will
many
think,
learners, they want to learn English. Nowadays everybody wants to learn English. But for few months they want to learn only. After 1 or 2 months, they give up. You know, they think like, this is not my cup of tea. I can't do this. I can't speak this language. This is not made for me. So they think negativity about themselves. But every journey is not easy. You have to
yeah,
be consistent. You must have patience. Then you can achieve anything. Otherwise, if you lose hope very easily, then this is not right way.
yes, ma'am, you're right. Mindset is a must requirement part of the learner. First, you
Yeah,
have to just fix your mindset. No matter what situation I will get during middle of journey, I would never give up. Right?
very
You have to
true.
just promise with yourself because you will be the biggest companion of your life in your successness. Every time you will be there to motivating yourself and
Yes,
telling you, motivating yourself like everything
very
is
true,
normal,
very true,
right?
very true.
No